All right, and here we are with the finals.
Surprise, surprise.
Mr. James Font
It's me.
crushed me in the semifinals because I don't know how to draw any threats in my deck.
You had like what, one, like the first game was all lands, and then next game was no lands?
Yeah, pretty much. Like I played a Hunt Master and got swept away, and that was about it. He was able to actually start drawing yarding me like right away, and it was awesome. So it was not necessarily the most exciting interactive matchup.
I had fun.
Normally it's actually like a pretty fun matchup because it's both like pseudo control decks. You know,
Yeah, it
I was
goes either
playing
way.
Jund mid range, and he's playing Esper, and usually it's like a pretty good back and forth of like I have a threat, he answers a threat, like I have some discard, and we go back and forth, but
Yeah.
it just didn't work out that way.
So here I am trying to offer him a split.
Yeah. So we tried to get Nick to split a bunch of times, but Nick was like, "Nope, I'm going for the win."
Yeah, he's like, screw this, I'm just gonna beat you guys, and he was adamant about it. So props to him.
So James' deck is similar to Adam's deck we saw last round, with a few different notable changes, I'd say. So James has some ultimate prizes, a Tameo, a Jace, one less Terminus, one extra Restoration Angel, some Lingering Souls, and an extra Augur, because
Adam had 4.
Adam played 4 as well? Okay. And yeah, you played 4 Drown Yards main, not 3. But so it's close. This is what, about a 6-card difference, I'd say?
Yeah, I mean, you can make Esper control decks very differently, but there's a lot of like core cards that stick around.
Right.
And I was only playing 2 Sphinx's Revelations.
Yeah, 2 Revelations main, which Mr.
Versus,
James, I don't agree.
Mr. Adams 4 Revelation.
Yeah. For Esper, I think you just want to go max on it.
Nah, 3 is the right number.
You think so?
Yeah, 3 is the right number.
I don't know about that.
Yep. I was upset with 4, like, because I didn't have it when I wanted it, and like whenever I play,
You mean 2?
I mean 2, yeah. And whenever I play 4, I have too many. Like especially when the format gets too aggressive, like you don't want them in your opening hand. Because they're just gonna sit there until you can cast it for like X6-1 because you're getting your face kicked in.
Yeah, I just think like it's pretty proven though. Like
That's a proven card. That's why you play 3.
there's like plenty of winning deck lists out there that play 4.
Most of the ones that have been doing well have not playing 4.
Yeah, I think they're coming off of it now because the format's sped up. But
Yeah. Well, when it first like started debuting and all that kind of stuff, it was a 4 of easy. Yeah. All right. Well, this is gonna be awkward watching myself, and
so let's point out all of James's mistakes.
I make lots of them.
in the commentary.
I have
and the
no
comments
idea
below.
why I have a website. Oh yeah. Please, just fill me with comments because I love waking up to those.
Yeah, it's good times.
Check the phone. I got like 10 people calling me a baddie.
So we got cutting here. So Nick is definitely the higher seed, so he's going to be going first.
Yeah, I think I got it on 8th place.
Yeah, I think I was 5th overall.
Yep.
Ooh, I see a Dissipate in James's hand right away.
Yeah, it was a Dissipate and Ultimate Price.
An Augur.
See, look at the gentleman I am. I show you my hand. I fan it out. I don't know if I have a blue land at this point.
You got like a land.
I had Chapel, Drown Yard.
Yeah, that's a mulligan.
And I don't know. I have another land. I just don't know what it is. I think it's a Godless Shrine. Oh no, I have a blue land. Yeah, I kept it, so I have a blue land. Yeah, I had a Water Grave.
Oh, okay. That's reasonable.
Well, we both lead off with tap lands.
Yeah. So he's got a Faithless Looting.
Oh, yep.
Drawing Angel, something else.
Temple Garden.
Okay. Bending Angel and a Barrett. Wow. All right. Boom.
You can imagine my response.
So James is like, "Oh man, here we go."
And I'm like, I'll draw, I think, twice.
Yeah.
But Chaplain Augur, Invisible Augur, mind you.
And Ultimate Price. That's not bad.
Nope, it's not bad at all.
Definitely like to get some more lands though.
I believe I at least have one more.
Yeah, you got one more.
I might have 2 actually. I have a Yeah, I have two. I have a chapel and another grave. Could be a drowning catacombs.
Right. All right, so we got a Farseek here. Let's see if he has another land.
Jeez. It's like Reanimator and Legacy where they're like, turn one, kill you.
He's essentially presenting that kill.
Yep, he
All
does
right, so he
have
does
another
have
land.
another land. So you got Resto Angel. So
Yeah, it's drowning catacombs.
okay, so you still have Godless Shrine or isolated Chapel in hand.
Yep. So like I know dissipate isn't really a thing right now. Like I can hold off much longer before I start leaving it up.
Right, because he has no.
Yeah.
No, I mean, he could unbear rights his angel if he wants, but it's just like just
Right.
an angel.
Right.
So yeah, I think this is right. You got to try to increase your clock here.
Yeah. So I just play some lingering souls out. Like my thought process was just to get a solid clock out and then just like sit back and I dissipate.
Yep. You got with double ultimate
I
price.
have double ultimate price.
Okay. I'm pretty happy with that hand. That looks pretty
Yeah,
good.
the hand looks. The hand's
You
fine.
interact with his deck reasonably well.
Yeah, I have combo interaction. I have clock. I have more combo interaction.
So now he could like mulch and grizzly salvage, or like flashback, faithless looting, play land and grizzly salvage. All right, so we got the mulch. So he does hit the land. So he
Bit a
can,
bunch of stuff.
he can flashback and barrel right. I mean, faithless looting, which I wouldn't see why he wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so he doesn't play the cavern that you saw him draw, which I don't know
Yeah.
why.
I mean, he could be just like holding on to it to like for whatever he needs. If he actually
Yeah,
needs to play a
angel
Hunt
or
Master, he
human.
can name a human or.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Yep. And he goes a flashback on the Faithless Looting. It was at least the Burning Tree Emissary. I like tilt my head, doesn't try and see even though it doesn't do anything.
So we're getting some of his deck cut off. I mean, some of his graveyard cut off here. So he's got Undercity Informer, Angel, Burning Tree Emissary, Hunt Master. Is Fiend Hunter in the graveyard too? Is that white card down the bottom?
Potentially.
You're thinking about flashing back souls here.
I think I'd leave up Angel.
Yeah, I think that's the play. So because now his Unbearable Rights plan is getting a little scary.
Yeah.
So now you like kind of have to keep up, dissipate, and if he doesn't go for it, you at least have Angel blink the Augur.
Right. I also drew a Forbidden Deck my turn, so I'm
Okay, that's also
like
an
thinking
option.
about when I want to fire that out. Definitely the Angels first, for sure, though.
All right, well he's going for it.
Yeah,
so
it must be a
This
Fiend
is
Hunter.
gonna draw.
Yeah,
out
it's a Fiend Hunter.
This is gonna draw out the dissipate definitely from you, unless you think you can interrupt. Because he only has one Fiend Hunter.
Yes. Yeah, it looks like I just go for the Dissipate.
Yeah.
I was like, I just don't want to mess with that.
Yeah. I think I would actually let him resolve that one.
Yeah, like I can see where you would. Yeah, here I point out that he didn't pick up one card. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to say about like letting him go with it and then just getting him on the Fiend Hunter.
Yeah. So now you have two ultimate prices, another Angel.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I play.
James, you should be on camera all the time. You're like a professional. I can see your whole hand.
I know.
So nice.
Try to be.
It's like we've done this before,
Yeah.
time
Yeah.
to time.
So I played Untapped Water Grid going 18 and then pass the turn, so I can leave up like Ultimate Price plus Forbidden Alchemy, or Forbidden Alchemy plus like a Demir Charm if I need to like find one off the Alchemy.
Or another
Or-
dissipate.
Or I think I was thinking of Alchemy into Think Twice, just like maximum number, and then you just
hard cast Angel.
from a cavern.
Right.
So here I am, just verifying that it's an angel, and that it has wings.
Yeah. James is learning how to combat this combo.
Because I've never played against it before.
Yeah. I said that to Cassie when we were there. I was like, he shouldn't lose this because we've tested this matchup.
Yeah. So I'm all like, sure, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see how he interacts with. See how Nick brings back. See if he does his normal plan. So the thing is, like, with these kind of things that trigger a bunch of come into play effects at once,
Yeah.
so that you have priority, you have the choice on how to stack said triggers. Like, they all
Right.
trigger simultaneously,
But
but then they all have to resolve individually. So you can choose your order.
right. So like you could have the Huntmaster give you life first, then a wolf, then the Burning Tree Emissary Man,
Use
and
some land, yeah.
then end it with like the Fiend Hunter exiling the Angel.
Right.
However order you want to do it in. There is like proficient orders and all that kind of stuff. All right, so here I am. I put the trigger on the stack when the Fiend Hunter targeting the Angel of Glory's Rise, and I attempt to ultimate price the Fiend Hunter, and then he responds with sacking it to Undercity Informer. But like it's part of the cost, so like he's already activated it, so the Angel should already be in his graveyard. Yeah, here I am checking that.
Yeah. Is he sacking the Fiend Hunter or the Angel
He
here?
the Angel.
Okay. Which is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. So he can't combo you.
So that resolves, and then the Fiend Hunter dies to the ultimate
Alright, so
price.
he's using his 2 mana that he had. So he has. Did he sack the Fiend Hunter as well, or no?
No, I ultimate priced it.
Yeah,
Oh
but he
no, I
could-
don't think he did. No.
Alright, so he's got 1 mana floating at this point. No, he's got 2 mana floating still.
Yep.
Because he used his last land to sack the Angel. So he's got 1 mana floating now.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, should have 1 mana floating.
So what now on your side? What are you thinking now? Like you just fought through the combo.
Yeah.
Like he's
I'm-
trying to
I'm
set up
just-
to go off again.
Yeah, I'm just looking to use my Forbidden Alchemy at the end of my turn, or end of his turn, and
Trying
hoping
to
to
get,
find
like,
like a
a-
Dissipate. You
Yeah.
know. The thing that I'm worried about is that he can just hardcast his Angels, which is like really scary to me.
Terminus.
Yeah, the Terminus wasn't really relevant. I felt. I think I ended up taking it, but it's not gonna like do anything. Like I can put his Undercity Informer on the bottom, but I don't know if he had another one or not. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know if you would fire off the Terminus this turn,
Right.
but since you have the other ultimate price, I would say like you try to interrupt again if you can go for it, because we can. All right, we get to see the graveyard now. So Fiend Hunter, Angel. So he doesn't have another Undercity Informer.
No.
And there's no other Umbera rights. And he has looks like 2 cards in hand.
Yeah, I take. It looks like I take the Terminus.
Yeah, I think that's the right one to take.
Yeah, I just like at this point I just really want to stock my hands with like ways to interact with him.
Yeah. Yes.
So I play 6th land, and once again examine his graveyard. You see me fading it out for the camera, because I'm such a nice guy. So he's got 2 Angels, but no Undercity Informers, like that's his only one. And he had no more Barrel Rights.
He only has 1 Burning Tree Emissary too.
Yeah.
So are you considering killing the Undercity Informer here?
I think so. But I think I restrain myself.
Because you also like want to play something, right? Because you don't want the Hunt Master to kill one of your
but
tokens.
I'm pretty sure I flash back my Lingering Souls.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And leave up 4 mana for Angel
Or Unburial Rights. I mean,
think twice.
yeah, an Ultimate Price.
Yeah, it looks like you almost forgot about your Lingering Souls.
Yeah.
Oh no,
I
you're
go
gonna
for
think
the
twice.
Think Twice instead.
Okay.
Again, I was just thinking of like I want to draw things to interact. I think I also played my Augur here, because I don't necessarily like I could leave the Angel up, but I'm expecting myself to have to play the Ultimate Price, so I just play the Augur to try and find like a Dissipate for the turn afterwards. You know, this way I still keep up the Ultimate Price to interact,
Right.
but you know I didn't play the Angel. I was like just 100% expecting myself to play the Ultimate Price. So if I left up for Angel, like I just would have wasted 2 mana.
Yeah.
So I just went for the Augur to be like a little more efficient. I wish I could see his hand.
Yeah, he plays like very vertical. Yeah, I think you like are like you're getting favored. You just need to like you need to stick another like clock on him. Like
Mm,
your two souls is it's like
it's slow.
slow. It's unfortunate. There really wasn't a window for you to. I do think you could have like instead of casting the thing twice, you could have like flash back.
It's the lingering souls. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's got Fiend Hunter land.
Mm-hmm. You just sack the Huntmaster to the
Hmm.
Undercity Informer. So he just passes.
I think I probably would have killed the Undercity Informer there. Might have been greedy, but
Well, I really wanted to like hold on to it to save to interact with the combo. Like the Informer's not going to do anything, and I can't kill it because he's just going to sack it to itself anyway.
yeah.
So like I'm just like throwing away a card. Yeah, just put him to 10.
All right, so now you probably flashback souls.
Um, I think my debate was whether or not I could like actually flashback a Forbidden Alchemy, and I couldn't. So I think I'd go with everything else. Also, like the Azorius Charm is like rotting in my hand, so I really wanted to get it out of there.
Hmm.
Well, so I just passed the turn. Yeah, because right now I wanted to play Angel plus leave up Ultimate Price. Like I never wanted to not cast Ultimate Price,
Yeah.
or never wanted to not be able to.
Yeah, so now you can
And
cast Angel and Azorius Charm.
right, because he just passes the turn. All right, flashback thing twice instead. I'm literally looking for a dissipate. Because
Yeah,
how many was I
I
playing
don't know
that
why you
day?
didn't do Angel there.
2.
Angel, blink your auger,
Yeah, I should have.
because that would have given you another 3 power.
Yeah. Also would have saw more cards.
Yep. Okay, Sphinx's Rev.
I don't remember what I do at the end of this turn.
Yeah, so like, but Nick's like, he's at 7, so
Yeah,
he's
I
gonna
know.
pull the trigger here.
He could be at 4.
Right, he should be at 4, yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Like, he should be presenting lethal at this point.
right.
Um, Looks like we're gonna have another Angel. It's really his only expensive spell.
Right.
Uh, okay. Yep, bringing your ultimate price to the front.
Mm-hmm.
So he's getting multiple Fiend Hunters this time.
Yes.
Uh,
Oh, I remember. Yep, he's got multiple Fiend Hunters. I don't know how many emissaries, but, obviously he only needs 1.
yeah, I think he only has 1.
Well, I mean, it resolves. I mean, I'm looking at my hand and I'm like, I think it was debating playing an Angel and trying to, like, find a Dissipate, but then I remembered that he had a Cavern on it, so.
Hmm.
His like deck gets so sorted all the time, because you put everything into play, you just like stack it with itself.
Yep.
It's like everything is always so sorted. He actually has those metal dice too.
Nice. Yeah, so he's got 2 life. He's got 4 life, 2 wolves.
Yep. So he's at
So
11.
he's going to 11. So he's considering his triggers too, because you did get him last time. So he's like
Mhm.
thinking like, oh, he's you're gonna try to get me again. How do I avoid this? I don't
So-
think he actually has a way to avoid it, honestly.
No, I don't think so either.
But the thing is, like this time he has like a ton of extra mana. So this time you're targeting the Angel instead of the Fiend Hunter.
I don't remember why. Well, he had multiple angels in his graveyard anyway.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, so yeah, I don't hate the play. Like,
It interrupts the combo regardless.
you're gonna force him to use mana to sack. I also like it because it allows you to attack next turn
Mm-hmm.
with your, hopefully your angel and
Right.
tokens.
I mean, he's supposed to be at 11 life. Did he not, like, just not give himself 11 life?
Yeah, I guess not.
I mean, not 11 life,
So
but
yeah,
4 more life.
wow, he's been a lot off that one sack.
Yep.
Holy cow. Jeez.
Yep. And he was using the Burning Tree Emissary mana.
Right, so he's got 3 floating. Yeah, so unfortunately now he can just cast Unburied again.
Yep. Yeah, so now there he's displaying the mana he has remaining from the emissaries.
Yeah, I don't think he could have done anything.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now he's milling me.
Oh, but he goes to... Interesting. So he doesn't have the beta ability to flashback now. Oh. Ah!
Yeah, I knew that was
Did it to
coming.
me again.
Yeah, that's what I'm
He
saying.
did it to me again. It's not. No, it's a good play by him.
No, it's good play. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good play.
Yeah. And
now I'm just
now
like-
you're just straight up dead.
I'm like, yup.
Yep. You can't cast Angel.
My exact words were, I didn't know you hadn't played a land yet.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think you should have got that Angel and Flashback Souls
Sooner. Yeah.
sooner. Yeah. I don't know if you could have
Like finished it
raced
off or
him
not.
on that, but
Yeah.
it would have been close. Been real close.
So here I was flashing back my thing twice because I do play Demir Charm, and it like would have countered the Burial Rites.
Yep.
But I'm like,
Yep.
sad
You
face.
just brick it. Yeah. You just have like 50 sweepers in your hand.
Yep. In a Revelation, that's like not doing anything.
Yep. Yeah. Revelation's just terrible in this matchup. Yeah. Well, unfortunately.
Yeah. So here I am giving him permission to kill me.
Yep. Make him. Make him
I
do
don't.
it.
I believe I don't make him do it out.
Yeah. I just showed you. And then off to sideboard.
Off to the sideboards.
So he gets a pile of junk.
Yep. He's got a pile of junk. Yeah, there I go. I'm just like, forget this.
Yep. So what
Yeah,
what
there
did
was
you
really nothing I could do there, unfortunately.
now since you actually played the game? What did you bring in? Do you remember? I mean, I know you Witchbane Orb and Rest in Peace.
My
is,
Witchbane Orb and my
100%.
Rest in Peace. I don't know if I remember if I bought that negated or not. But I'm pretty much that's pretty much it. Again, I was sitting there and I was like, man, I really wish I had like Appetite for Brains in my sideboard. You know, like I like strongly keep thinking about it. As for like I obviously slammed 3 cards down there just then. I don't remember what they were though.
Yeah, so
Maybe
those three
maybe my
cards you slammed down
Planeswalkers.
are your sideboards, right? Or are those from your main deck?
I think they're my sideboard.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I'm not crazy
So we
about any
see
of my
Nick with
Planeswalkers.
4 cards. Interesting.
Looks probably Slaughter Games, all his conscripts, and 2 Oblivion Rings.
Oh yeah, that's the 4. I was thinking the
Yeah.
3. Yep. Yeah, that's definitely his 4. 100%. Looks like you are on 3 cards.
Yep. Oh.
Maybe.
No, those are 3 cards from my main deck.
Okay.
There might have
Yeah,
been
so
Lingering
just-
Souls, because I just feel like it was too slow, but I don't think it was. I think it was my Planeswalkers.
Yeah, no, your Planeswalkers definitely.
My Jace, my Tameo, and then maybe a Revelation.
Yeah, I
I
think
liked my Dissipates.
I think Revelation can go, and I think Zorius Charm can go.
Yeah, could have been Azorius Charms too.
Yeah, so like,
This was like 2 weeks ago.
if I was, yeah, it was last Sunday.
A week ago.
Yeah, almost a week ago. Uh, so yeah, if I was to sideboard for your deck, I think I would have done definitely Rest in Peace, Witchbane Orb, Devour Flesh. While bad, is I think better than Azorius Charm.
Mm.
Detention Sphere also better.
Oh, you know, I cut some augurs too. Yeah, there it is. I cut 3 lingering souls and 2 augurs. I don't like the augurs because I'm boarding in like permanents, like Witchbane Orbs, Rest in Pieces, and I brought in a detention sphere.
Yeah.
And I don't like augur. I don't like augur in my deck if I'm boarding in those cards because I'm just gonna like put them on the bottom.
True.
Yeah, I probably should have left some more lingering
Yeah,
souls in.
I can go with you on the Augur Bolus cut, but the Lingering Souls, I think.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I just think that's your clock, man.
it is a clock, but at the same time, I like these Azorius Charms slightly better because they dig me to my answers, or like potentially dig me to my answers more than Lingering Souls does.
Yeah, but like, you don't have infinite time regardless.
Right.
By cutting one of your better threats, you're essentially granting him extra turns.
It's true.
I mean, granted that the threat is not amazing, but it's reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not going to be on the mill plan, like
No, I know.
You have to be in the damage plan this matchup.
I mean, I'm still packing 3 angels in my obs to death.
Yeah. Angel's probably the best, honestly.
I really just wanted to maximize my interaction, but you're right. I should have kept in more lingering souls.
So let's see what these opening hands are.
Oh, they're exciting.
James, what kind of sleeves are you using?
Oh, good thing you asked.
A good thing.
I am using KMC matte dark blue.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Very good.
Very interesting.
That's for all the people who ask us all the time what kind of sleeves we're using.
We are addressing that.
Yeah, we're having a feature coming up very shortly, possibly next week. We'll be addressing sleeves specifically. All right, we're opening hands here. Let's see what we got. Hopefully James will let us see his hand. Oh, so far so good. We got Dimir Charm.
Looks like a 1 land, and it's an isolated chapel.
Don't see lands. That's a mulligan. You got
I have an island.
You got some nice spells. So you have island.
I have island, isolated
chapel. Man, that's close to keeping.
Because
you have Dimir Charm and
Ultimate Price.
Ultimate Price.
Yeah, I don't
it's like
keep
two forms. Oh, so Nick's going back there too. All right. So that's good.
See, the thing that really upsets me, and it really shouldn't, because like that hand was slightly capable of interacting, but
Yeah,
I'm like,
I think
I
it's
just put
close.
in like 5 really good cards. I should have one, and I'm like,
Oh yeah. Dude, if you had like Rest in Peace, man, that hand would have been bananas.
Oh.
It would be like windmill slam that hand, like kill your first 2 guards, Rest in Peace, like see you later.
Get out of here, yeah.
So we didn't get to see Nick's hand, but he mulliganed.
It was probably like no lander because he was like really quick about it.
Yeah. I do think if you had like 1 more land, it could have been.
Could have been fine.
I think you would have been fine.
Yeah, I mean, like a little bit of that was like greed, where I wanted a sideboard card.
Yeah, I mean, you do have to mulligan slightly aggressively in this matchup because it's not a great matchup for you.
Well, and my sideboard cards are like as strong as they are.
They will win the game. Like, your sideboard cards are so strong.
Right.
And he only has, because you have his deck list, he has 2 cards in his 60 that answer your Rest in Peace.
Right. And like the hand could interact with what he was doing, but at the same time, like there was no way to look for new things.
Right.
There was no draw, no anything.
You guys are both rocking the bracelet things too.
Yep.
See. All right, so get some.
Here I pick up 7, and then I'm like,
Oh wow, what is this noob doing here?
Yeah, here I am telling Eric, who's sitting next to me, I'm like, yo, this is my 7th card, I haven't seen it. And Eric's like, this one? I'm like, yep. He's like, pick one at random. If you ever catch yourself doing something, immediately tell the judge.
Yeah, yeah. That's one of the nice things when you have top eights, like the judge is sitting right there. So yeah,
And
mulligan.
my hand was all blue cards in a drown yard.
Oh, nice.
All right.
All right, so looks like Nick is keeping now. Nope. I thought maybe we were gonna get to see a little flash there of the hand, but
Nope.
did not happen.
Nope. The most vertical player.
He
Oh, no,
no,
he's
not
mulliganing.
mulliganing. Okay. All right, so you guys both go into 5.
Mm-hmm.
So far, we're on even ground. Yeah, I could tell like he wasn't like really happy about Dan because he wasn't doing his knee bounce.
Okay.
You know, because it seemed like when he got excited, like and he felt like he had it,
Right.
he was bouncing more, and that was he was very still.
Good
so-
observation. Yeah.
Yeah, I try to watch for like little tells like that. My when I'm playing, my eyes are like, very focused on the table, but like my peripherals are observing my opponent. Like I don't like stare directly at my opponent, but I try to be aware of those kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so now you see like you have a 5-card hand. What are the 5 cards you want to see? Like if you were to like craft your perfect 5-card hand for this matchup.
Dissipate, rest in peace, land.
Okay. Okay. Seems good.
Watery Grave, Hallowed Fountain, Glacial Fortress.
Okay. Sounds pretty good to me.
And then my draw steps are Witchbane Orb, land, Augur Bolus,
Nice.
into Think Twice, and then a Restoration Angel.
All right. So we got 5 cards. We see
Watery Grave,
Water-
Verdict, Think Twice, Augur,
Oof,
Negate.
1 land. Man. So how many land does your deck play?
26.
So I think maybe 30. 30 lands. So just go with a straight half.
Just go half.
Just 50%.
I've done lots of 27 land decks, but I've never done a 28.
Yeah. So Nick, okay, see now Nick's bouncing. So now I'm like, he's a little
Yeah,
happier.
yeah, because hand's keepable. Whereas I'm like, I'm
And
on the play.
he's also probably getting excited that now you're on a 4-card hand.
Right. Whereas like I was on the play with the 1 land, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, so now this is where like you go like, oh geez, hindsight's 2020, but like now that first hand is looking like pretty sweet.
Yeah, no, the first hand was awesome. But like
But-
I'm at the same on the same front. I'm also like I could draw like a rest in peace land and be fine.
Yeah, no,
you know?
totally. That'll buy you so much time.
Well, here we go. You know I'm really excited about this too.
Drum roll. All right, we got a
Land, Angel, Think Twice.
hey,
I'm just like,
Boom.
whoa.
let's do this.
That's a sneep.
All right, land.
Oh, yep.
That's not bad. And all right, so he's a mulch, so good, decent hand for him for
What to say? He doesn't have a
mulligan to
red
5.
source, and then he just draws a red source off the bench.
Boom, and he draws 2 pieces of combo. Draw. Yard. Yeah, so you basically have nothing.
Yep. So I'm more than likely gonna flashback my thing twice, and then
Yep.
play my 4th land and pass, and Angel end of turn.
And he just has more mulch for more value. Ooh, man, so now he's got... And he's got the... Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he's hitting everything.
So he just needs Emissary and Barrow Rights. Which, more than likely, he has one of those in his hand, at least.
So looks like I got Negate Island.
Alright, so you could... If he does have, like, Barrow Rights...
Yeah, I have
you know, you get
interaction.
something. Let's see. We have a 4th land. Yeah, 4th land. Yeah, we saw that Sun Petal off the mulch.
Yep.
And he has, I mean, all you've played is a Think Twice, so he must think,
Right.
like, alright, you have to have something.
Right.
So you're just going to play out Undisputed Informer. Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
He's starting to test the waters. I mean, you must be happy, like, you're seeing no
Yeah.
no caverns, which is good for you. Alright, so you can start your beats.
Yep, put him to 17 with my Resto Angel. I mean, I'm not terribly unhappy with my fork because now I have negate and forbidden alchemy.
Mm-hmm.
So like my thought process, I'm like, all right, cool. I'll negate anything that's relevant, and then I'll alchemy into a rest in peace and be good.
Alright, so he's just going for like hardcore mill
Yep.
himself.
When he hits the Unburial Rites.
Yep. So he just doesn't have a burning tree. Unburial Rites. And you're checking what he has. We're gonna negate. Okay. Seems good.
Yeah, I have to negate. You
Yeah.
know, like even if it's a
Maybe he
value
does
angel.
have. He must have an emissary.
Yeah, even if it's a value angel, it's too much value. All right, so I kept my Tameo in. Opposite that, like this, it's like here's 4 really good cards.
I kind of like Tameo here.
I don't like Tameo here.
Like you try to lock him out
That's
of
not
red.
gonna happen.
Can you cast Obsidian? Let's see. Yes, you can, right? White,
No, I'm missing a black.
black. Oh, no second black. Right. Okay.
I have white.
Um. So, what do you choose? So it looks like you're gonna take the Obsidian.
I'm still in the tank.
So you don't like the Tameo.
I'm not crazy about it. I take the ultimate price because I want the interaction.
Yep. I think that was your choice. Like Obsidian you can't cast, so that's auto exclude.
Mm-hmm.
The Tameo probably didn't do enough. Alright, so he's trying to land.
Yep, I didn't mind like main phasing the Zori's Charm there because if I drew a Rest in Peace, it was gonna be good.
Yeah.
And if I don't, I still have mana for ultimate price.
Yep.
So just pass the turn after that.
Wouldn't have minded the other angel too. It would have been nice.
Yeah, it's a
But
big
you
clock.
didn't. You almost had to take the ultimate prize because you had nothing.
Yeah, I was
No way to interact at all. All right, so Grizzly Salvage. So he could do like, crazy Grizzly Salvage again, where he hits like everything. So he probably takes that Cavern of Souls. Yep. Seems good.
I don't blame him.
So now does he have? He doesn't have another Unburial in Graveyard, correct?
Not that I can see.
You're giving away one of our business cards.
I am giving a business card.
So James is in finals of a tournament and he's still promoting the business. I like that. Good props right there. All right, so he shocks himself. Doesn't play the Cavern, which we know about. So he's giving away information, but
Right. He wanted the double white for the
yep.
the Fiend Hunter and
Yep.
saving the Cavern for Angel, naming Angel.
Stuff.
Here I am examining the fine artwork on Fiend Hunter.
I do like the artwork on Fino.
It's kind of like it's a different style. It's very cartoonish.
I like it. It looks like it should be from a comic book. Like,
Yeah, that does look like a comic book.
But I feel like it fits in with the canon of Wizards more than unflinching coverage. Card's awful.
So like right now I'm like, oh man, I could ultimate price this. I cannot ultimate price like at the end of turn. Like
Yeah, but he's only at 14 though.
right.
Like,
Eventually
yeah,
I decided to go with
you just cycle. Meh, that's something.
Mm-hmm.
I might actually even do that.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. Yeah, you need to draw something there.
Yeah. At the same time, I have like 7 lands for Forbidden Alchemy, so I'm like, I could alchemy.
Oh yeah, right. You do have 7 lands. Right. Okay.
Yeah, so I just passed the turn, and my plan is to just alchemy.
Way to telegraph that by putting it on top.
You can look through my graveyard at any point. I do that for my convenience, so I don't have to pick up my graveyard multiple times.
So essentially, he's probably just like Cavern on Angel.
Cast Angel win.
Cast Angel. But no, he does not. Must not have one. So he's got Emissary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Emissary resolves. Oh, he's going to use the mana plus his Cavern to cast Angel. And then combo you. Yeah, that's pretty good. If he has Angel.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah, he's had it all day. I see a white card.
I can't see anything in his hand.
My X-ray vision.
Oh. Thank you, Kal-El.
Yeah, that's amazing. Whoa.
He has a Purify the Grave.
What?
And he uses Purify the Grave, targeting my Forbidden Alchemy.
Which you put on top.
To get me to... He was going to see it anyway. To get me to use it. Yeah, he has 2 Purify the Graves in his sideboard.
Oh.
And then I reveal 3 lands on Demir Charm.
Well, that's an easy choice.
I guess I'll take the card I could use. So here I am, showing my awesome alchemy. Then he Caverns on Angel and hits me for 1.
He's got 1 card in hand.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is an upkeep Demir Charm to look at the top 3. Because I'm like just trying to find something.
Oh.
And I'm like, hey.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you keep the Demir Charm to kill? Because it kills his entire combo.
So does the ultimate price.
Yeah, but now you have 2.
That's fine. I'm trying to find a rest in peace here. Like,
Yeah,
I'm trying
yeah,
to find a Witchbane Orb or something.
I get you. Yeah, man, there's a lot of land on the top of your library right there.
I know, right? I'm looking to 4 and I have all this land.
It was actually, like, kind of good you did that, because you would have just been drawing, like, 7 lands.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, that's good. I like the verdict there.
Yeah. So I'm like, I need to do something.
Yeah. It establishes him back on a 4-turn clock. Oh, but he has another Fiend Hunter.
Yeah,
Awesome.
another Fiend Hunter.
And he has 1 card in hand. Okay. And you got Ultimate Price in hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man.
And I
Alright,
get
so this is where you go for it.
And I just like, screw it.
You were confident, sir.
Well, he had no cards in hand, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, if it was an Angel, he would have cast the Angel.
Alright.
And I'm like, I'm just trying to end this game because I'm not drawing anything.
Oof, yeah.
Another land.
Yeah.
And then he's just like, oh, burial rights. And I'm like, yep.
Yeah, no, that was a greedy.
It was a really greedy
ultimate
price, but at the same point, like, I don't know if it was gonna make a difference.
No, I think you definitely would have seen 1 more card.
No, because I mean, he's just gonna get all the mana from the shamans. So, like, you just flash it back. I don't know if he has a white actually. You know, he doesn't have a white.
Because he tapped all of his lands.
Yeah, he could have tapped.
He tapped his lands. Yeah, because he's got 2 different whites. So. Yeah.
Yeah, and here I am, just like.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, here's the top of my life. Oh, Witchbane Orb.
Yeah. No, at that point I knew I was too greedy with the ultimate price. I was just like, all right.
Yeah,
fine.
you're frustrated. Yep.
Yeah, I was just too frustrated.
Well, that's the result. So TheEndStep failed to complete the tournament, but overall, you know, we did well. We made it to the semis.
Yay, booster packs!
Thank you for watching. This is our first ever tournament coverage.
Yeah, please let us know what you think.
Let us know what you think. Let us know if you want to see more.
Less.
Tips on what you think we should do better. Thanks a lot.
Yep, thanks for watching.
See ya.